Let me let you guys in on a little secret. The top YouTubers on the planet are people you have never seen before. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but you can make millions of dollars a year on YouTube without ever having to show your face. Now, there's a special technique and process involved on how to actually build a channel without having to show your face or actually record your own videos. That's why in this video, I'm going to give you guys the top 25 best YouTube niches to get started in without having to show your face. After this video, there should be no excuse for you guys to get started on making money on YouTube today. I compiled almost every single niche under the sun, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what they are today. Let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so the first niche we're going to look at is the animal niche. And if you scroll here, you can see that we're on a channel called The Brilliant. This channel talks about top 10 or top 15 times that animals fight in the wild. You can see the videos are 15 crazy animal battles caught on camera, 15 times carnivores fought mercilessly against each other, and so many cool videos like that. Now what they do is they just have these videos running in the background, and they actually hire someone to explain the video as it plays. It's a very, very simple process. So what they probably do is they actually go on YouTube or other online places like nationalgeographic.com, and they find the clips and they compile them together and add the voiceover and background music. Now, if we go to a website called Social Blade, which is a website that shows you how much a YouTube channel could be making per month, it's estimated that they could be making up to $10,000 a month with 2.6 million views per month, which is a lot of views, but guys, it's very possible, especially in a large niche like this. So you can be making up to $124,000 a year just from this YouTube channel. This type of business is almost better than real estate, because this type of money will be recurring forever, because as YouTube goes on, they'll constantly recommend this video and put it in the recommended feed. This type of channel is perfect because it's niche down and it's in a very good high CPM niche, which will make you a lot of money. The next niche we're going to look at is the tarot card niche. Now, for those of you who don't know, tarot cards are basically these type of cards that spiritual people use to help talk to other spirits on the other side, or to help you figure out your future and to give you some advice and to help you grow spiritually. Now, I'm on a channel called Charm Intuition Tarot, and they have over 367,000 subscribers, which is amazing, and they only have 200 videos, which isn't a lot of videos for the subscribers they have. If you scroll down here, it just shows them actually playing with their tarot cards and giving people fortunes. See, very close future here, April tarot card reading in the next 3 months, pick a card, and you never ever see her face. She just shows her hands and she just actually does the tarot cards. It's super cool. It's a very interesting way to do it, so you can actually make money. If you're into that type of stuff, you can make a ton of money without ever having to show your face. Now you see, for this channel, she only uploads 4 or 5 times a month, which is not a lot at all, but she's still getting a ton of views per month. If we go to her Social Blade, she's bringing over 180,000 views per month, only uploading 4 times a month, which is nothing. If you guys uploaded once a day, you would literally 10x her results. You could be making up to 6 figures a year from this specific channel if you just outrank her in the YouTube algorithm by uploading more and putting out more content. Alright, so the next niche we're going to look at is the aviation niche. So aviation is all things aircraft, airplanes, helicopters, and all that type of stuff. I'm on a channel called HD Melbourne Aviation. This channel does something called plane spotting. If you ever heard of car spotting, it's kind of the same thing. Plane spotting is where you just go and record a plane as it lands and takes off. That's literally it. That's all you have to do. You can see that these videos get a ton of views. 25 minutes of close-up plane spotting, 20 minutes of great night spotting, 25 minutes of great plane spotting. It's literally just people zooming in a camera on a plane. That's all it is. And they're getting thousands and thousands of views. And this guy has 408,000 subscribers, which is insane. This just shows that on YouTube, there's a market for anything. Now, if you look at their Social Blade, you can see that they're bringing in $10,000 a month. Now keep in mind, they have very long videos, and the aviation niche is a very high CPM niche. CPM stands for cost per mil, and it basically just tells you how much YouTube will pay you per 1,000 views. So for example, if you have a CPM of 10 and you get 1,000 views, you made $10 off of YouTube. Now keeping that in mind, if you look at the numbers on Social Blade, usually the numbers on Social Blade are very low, on the lower end. So you can see that we can honestly estimate that this channel could be making up to $20,000 a month from this channel. It's honestly unbelievable. YouTube is an amazing opportunity. All right, so the next niche we're gonna look at is the fishing niche. So you can see this channel, Kicking Their Bass. It's a funny name. Kicking Their Bass TV has 749,000 subscribers. If we scroll down here, you can see that this guy doesn't show his face at all. All he does is go out there and he fishes. He literally just fishes. He just talks about what he catches. Fishing a tournament, fishing giant bass, fishing base world. And you can see that every single video has pretty much a similar thumbnail, similar title. So it's a very similar, very easy niche to get into. Fishing is a huge sport that a lot of people are interested in. So this is an amazing opportunity. And if we go to their Social Blade, you can see that they are making up to $6,000 a month, which is amazing. Just making $6,000 to $7,000, even $8,000 a month, just doing what you love, just going out fishing is honestly unbelievable. And like I said, Social Blade is usually on the lower end, so I would assume they could be making up to $12,000 a month just from this channel. Now this niche is very interesting. This is the truck niche. Now I know there's a lot of YouTube videos about cars and car spotting, but there's not a lot of videos or YouTube channels dedicated to trucks. So this is an amazing opportunity if you guys want to jump on this right away. The YouTube channel's name is Trucktropia, and what they do is they just talk about different facts and different things in the truck world. If we scroll down here, the videos are like decoding truck axle configurations, this is why America stopped making cabo for trucks, the new king of the road. So really cool, interesting content you wouldn't think of, honestly. You would never think of talking about trucks on YouTube, but there is a huge market for it. Now, if we go to their Social Blade, you can see that these guys are making $9,000 a month just from this one channel, and they don't even upload that much or that consistently. If you go back here, it says I uploaded 4 days ago, 11 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So honestly, like basically twice a week they upload, and that is honestly not a lot. If you guys upload every day and have a backlog of videos ready to go, you will outrank them like that, and your channel could make 5, even 10 times what they make, because your videos will outrank them in the YouTube algorithm. So get on this. This is a specific one, a very good niche to get started into. And here's another similar niche talking about vehicles. We have the channel called Wham Bam Tesla Cam. So what it is basically people showing crashes and recording crashes of specifically Tesla. So it's a very interesting, weird niche. You wouldn't really think of crash compilations specifically for Teslas, but this person did it and it worked out perfect for them. If you scroll down here, they can see that, wow, they're getting a ton of views here. 157,000 views on a video 3 days ago, 210,000 views on a video 10 days ago, and so on and so forth. This is an amazing channel to get into. It's honestly great. These guys are killing the game. You can see that it's just about a ton of Tesla crashes. Car flips over on Tesla cam, Tesla totaled, Tesla autopilot engages, emergency brake. Now this channel is very big. Let's see how much money they're making on Social Blade. Oh, now this is what I'm talking about, guys. These guys could be making up to $360,000 a month. This is unbelievable. This is honestly, like, this is insane. Like, this is what I'm talking about. If you start a YouTube channel correctly, this can make you millions. They're estimated to make $4.3 million a year. And to make sure that this YouTube channel is actually monetized, what they do is they have people talking in the background explaining the crashes as they happen. They also add graphics and text to make it more transformative, so they won't have to worry about getting monetized or any copyright issues at all. So if you guys want to start a channel like this, is an amazing channel to start. Get into this as well, because the CPMs are very high, and also the tags and competition will be very low in this specific niche. All right, now moving on to a completely different niche, let's talk about the actual commentary channel niche. Now, the niche of commentary channels can take many forms. There's people who talk about celebrities, there's people who talk about sports, but this specific commentary channel is talking about like media, so talking about movies, pop culture, and things like that. This guy's name is Endymion TV, and he just talks about how the woke media emasculates strong male characters, Resident Evil 5, Jonathan Majors. So basically he talks about video games and pop culture, and this guy does very well. You can see 106,000 views 3 days, 143,000 views in 6 days, 106 in 9 days. This is an amazing channel. Now let's look at Social Blade and see exactly how much they're making. All right, let's go. This guy's doing very well. He's uploading not that consistently, maybe every couple, 3 or 4 or 5 days, something like that. And he makes $11,000 a month. So That's amazing. That's a full-time income, 6 figures a year just from one of the channel. Imagine if you had 4 or 5 channels in the same niche doing a similar thing, feeding off of each other, you would be completely financially free. This is an amazing niche to get into, and you never have to show your face. This guy just talks about what he loves. So if you love that type of stuff, if you love video games, if you love pop culture, this can be the channel for you. All right, guys, so the next channel we're going to talk about is commentary, but specifically for basketball. This channel's name is called Austin Sweat, and you can see that he just talks about different things about basketball. He talks about the best win-win trades of all time, top 10 championship teams, 10 best players, and the worst legacies. There are so many different sports and basketball channels doing very well, so you know that this is a niche that will work for you. You can see he gets a lot of views as well, 47,000, 54,000, 41,000. So it's a very big niche with a lot of potential. Now let's take a look on Social Blade and see how much he could be making per month. So you can see that he could be potentially making up to $3,000 a month. Now here's the thing, he doesn't upload that consistently at all. He uploads maybe twice a week at most. So if you guys upload more, make sure you're consistent and make sure you outrank him in the YouTube search algorithm, you could be making up to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month from your specific channels. If you guys want to look at a YouTube channel that actually makes a lot more money in the basketball niche, we can look at a channel called Jimmy High Roller. He does the same thing. He talks about basketball, but he takes a different approach to it. He actually talks about the statistics. He's much more analytical when it comes to these basketball videos, and he thinks about different statistics you would never ever think of. Now, if we look at his channel on Social Blade, he's making up to $25,000 a month, which is it's just unbelievable, bro. Like, honestly, like the fact that you can make multiple 6 figures from one channel doing what you love or hiring other people to make the videos for you is unbelievable. It's a great opportunity to get in this specific niche. All right, now moving on to a completely different niche now. Let's talk about the Bitcoin and crypto niche. Now, this specific niche is perfect if you want to make a ton of money on YouTube, because this niche has a very high CPM. So that means you don't need a lot of views to make a lot of money on YouTube. And this specific channel is called Jamie Tree. Jamie Tree, what they do is they take a bunch of different videos of other highly respected crypto experts in the field, and they just add commentary to that specific channel and make it transformative by adding their own videos and own stock footage as well. So you can actually take other people's interviews, but put your own spin on it and give your own opinion, and it can still work out for you. So if we scroll down here, these videos are talking about people have no idea what's coming, Robert Kiyosaki, crypto bull run has just begun, opportunity is better than Bitcoin, Bitcoin rally has only just begun. So a lot of stuff talking about Bitcoin, and it's a lot of interviews with very highly respected people in the Bitcoin and crypto space. Let's take a look at their Social Blade to see how much money they could be making. Okay, so it says here on Social Blade they could be making up to $3,000 a month from YouTube. However, this is very low. I know for a fact that actually running a YouTube channel with crypto myself, that this is not even close to what it is. Like right now, 800,000 views from a crypto channel could be making you legitimately like $20,000 a month. I'm not exaggerating. The CPMs for crypto are just astronomically high, higher than finance, higher than stocks, higher than anything. So if you want to get into a crypto niche, I guarantee 800,000 views may not seem like a lot, but that's much more than a full-time income. All right, staying in the finance niche, let's talk about the economics niche. So this channel is called Economics Explained, and what they talk about is basically the past of economics in the world and the current trends of economics, how that affects the people today. If you scroll down here, they talk about, do bank failures always cause recessions? What we can learn from the richest country in the world, the failing economy of Pakistan, and super cool, very interesting, very in-depth videos just like that. You can see that they have 2.19 million subscribers, which is so much. It's an amazing number. Let's take a look on Social Blade and see how much they could be making per month from their channel. So this is what I'm talking about. This channel could be making up to $27,000 a month from their channel. And remember, guys, remember, economics and the finance niche has a very high CPM, higher than any other CPM on YouTube. So they could be making, I would say honestly, up to $40,000 a month from this channel. It's honestly unbelievable. YouTube is an amazing opportunity. If you guys want to get into it, I highly recommend finding a finance niche to begin with to make a lot more money for the less views. All right, let's switch over to the scary story niche. Now, this channel is called Mr. Creeps. What they do is they talk about scary stories, of course. They do They do something called creepypastas, which is basically scary stories online that people type up and create. And there are other scary stories and creepypastas on places like Reddit as well. So if you want to find a good number or a good way to get good scary stories for your YouTube channel, go on Reddit. So if we take a look here, they have 872,000 subscribers. They keep scrolling. They get a lot of views for their channel, and they upload almost every day consistently. Let's say 1 hour ago, 1 day ago, 3 days ago. So this channel they're pumping out a lot of content. And remember, their channel has a high CPM because they have very long videos. The longer your videos are on YouTube, the more ads you can put in your videos, which means if you put more ads, you can make more money because people watch more ads on YouTube. It's very simple. So keep in mind that the number we might see on Social Blade is probably a lot smaller than what it actually is. But let's take a look on Social Blade. All right, so it says that Mr. Creeps could be making up to $15,000 a month from his channel. But remember, like I said, he probably makes a lot more because he has a very long video. So honestly, his CPM is probably $7 when the average CPM is about $4 or even $3. So it's honestly unbelievable. He's probably making up to $20,000 a month from this channel. And okay, moving on. Let's stick in the scary story niche, but let's focus on scary story animation channels. Now this channel is called Broccoli Animations. They do scary stories as well, but they actually animate them, which is awesome. These channels are very good, and the videos are really engaging because I love seeing these animations. They make the story just pop out onto the screen. It makes it very engaging. Now you can see here, they get a ton of views, 54,000, 55,000, 70,000, and they don't upload that consistently because I think it is a little hard to get consistent uploads when you have an animation team behind you, but you can do it effectively and in a smart way if you hire the right team and you have enough videos in the back end so you can constantly upload without having to run out of videos. Now let's take a look at their Social Blade. All right, so it says that they could be making up to $4,000 a month from YouTube, but keep in mind, they do have much longer videos than normal, so that means that their channel is probably making a lot more than normal. Because if we take a look here, you can see that their videos are very long, 22 minutes, 24 minutes, 24 minutes, 2 hours. So their CPM is probably a lot higher than normal. So I think that they could be making a lot more, probably $10,000 a month from this channel. Now let's move on to a very good niche that is not tapped in yet. This is a very low-key niche. So if you guys want to get started, I say start this one specifically. This channel is called Artistic Motivation, and what it talks about is actually helping men get better. It talks about, masculinity, how to be stronger, how to be more confident, stuff like that. It's a very untapped niche that has a lot of potential because a lot of people are looking for that on YouTube. If you scroll down here, you can see that they get a ton of views, like 41,000, 35,000, 38,000. They get a ton of views, but they don't upload that much. Upload probably 3 times a week at most, maybe 4 times a week. So it will be super easy to outrank them in the actual YouTube algorithm because they don't upload that much. So let's take a look at their Social Blade and see how much money they could be making. So you can see that they could be making up to $4,600 a month from their channel. But keep in mind, it is a little lower than normal because they don't upload that much. If you upload once every other day or once every day, you can outrank them completely, and you could be making 6 figures a year just from this channel alone. It's amazing. All right, now if you guys are looking for more generic motivation just in general, there's a channel called Absolute Motivation, and these guys have a lot of subs, 1.42 million subscribers, and their videos are awesome. They basically just talk about motivation, basically time to get up to work, different motivational people, motivational speakers, and it really helps people, of course, get motivated, of course. You can see that they upload decently consistently once every day or once every other day, so they're doing very well for themselves. Let's see how much they could be making from YouTube with YouTube ad revenue on Social Blade. All right, here we go. So they could be making up to $9,000 a month from their channel, and I guarantee it's a lot more than that because the motivation niche is a high CPM niche, like I said as well. And the best part is that you don't have to show your face, and it's completely a business ran on this outside on the back end. So if you're the type of person who doesn't want to show their face on YouTube and you want to just build a real business on the side and just enjoy your life in secrecy, then this is the play. Absolute motivation videos like this is the play. All right, now let's switch to a much more spicy topic. Let's talk about T-Spill. T-Spill is a channel talking about drama on YouTube. So it's like celebrity drama on big YouTubers, drama just in just drama in general. So you can see and scroll down here, they talk about Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Jaclyn Hill, who I think is a YouTuber. I think this is a YouTuber, if I'm not mistaken. Selena Gomez, Emma Chamberlain, who is a YouTuber, and people like that. And they get tons and tons and tons and tons of views. It's unbelievable how many people watch these videos. It's honestly great. It's just somebody with a microphone and some editing talking about drama. So it's perfect if you can't think of things to talk about, or if it's hard for you to actually think of new video topics, because you just make money off of what's happening. You're basically just like the news, if that makes sense. Now let's take a look at their social. Oh man, so you can see that these guys are bringing in up to $24,000 a month. And the best part is they have barely any expenses, because I know the creator of this channel really only has a video editor, because it's their own voice. They talk for the camera for themselves, so you can actually not show your face but use your own voice if you're willing to, and it can save you a lot of money and a lot of time. All right, now let's switch from celebrity drama to a type of channel that I would be interested in much more. Let's look at the anime niche, and let's look at a YouTuber called Swag Kage. This guy, he just talks about anime. That's all he talks about. He talks about different animes coming out. He talks about new animes that he enjoys and stuff like that. If you scroll down here, you can see he doesn't upload that much, like, at all. He really uploads once 2 weeks. Last upload before that was 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 5 months. So he doesn't upload that much at all, which is great, because that means that if you guys upload more than him, your channel will outrank him in the algorithm, which is super exciting. Now, I will be honest, the anime niche is a great niche to get into, but the CPM and RPM is a little lower than normal. So if you want to make a lot of money with this channel, it could be a good idea to start selling merchandise or start doing affiliate products as well, to kind of make up for the lack of RPM and CPM you get from that specific channel. However, you can still make a ton of money. It can definitely work for you if you do it correctly. Now let's stay in the anime comic book niche and look at someone called Comics Explained. This guy, his channel is honestly rock solid. He has 2.21 million subscribers, and if you scroll down here, his channel, he just talks about comics, just like the other guy, Swag Kage, who talks about anime. You can see Spider-Man, Spider-Gods, Kill the Verse, Beetle, Blue Beetle, Jamie Rays, Avengers, Scar, stuff like that. You can see that, and he obviously loves it. It's something that he's really passionate about. So if it's something you're passionate about too, like comics, it's a great niche to get into just to get paid to talk about what you love, which is great. Let's see how much money he could be making from this channel. All right, so you can see he's making a lot of money as well. Almost as much money as T-Spill, $24,000 a month just from his channel. That's honestly a dream. And the best part is he doesn't show his face, and you can also hire someone else to use their own voice, so you don't have to even be part of it at all to turn YouTube into a business instead of an actual job. So this is an amazing niche to get into if you guys want to get started. Now let's take a look at another niche, like the religion and Christianity niche. Now this niche is very good because, of course, religion and Christianity is such a big part of so many people's lives, and it's good to spread your word, spread the religion that you believe in. So if we scroll down here, you can see he talks about 3 signs God is saying you're on the right path, arrested for being a Christian, the Bible never warned us, stuff like that. So you can see, you can just talk about, topics of the Bible. It talks about Christianity and other religions if you would like to. And they have 3.05 million subscribers. Now here's another channel called Grace for a Purpose, and it's the same thing. It talks about the gospel of Jesus Christ, and it talks about the same thing. You will not go wrong if you always put God first. God is not breaking you, and stuff like that. And this guy also has 3 million subs. So you can see that this is a very, very, very big niche with a lot of opportunity and a lot of money inside of it. So if you want to take a leap of faith and go with this type of channel, it works as well. All right, now moving on. If you want to do a channel focusing on psychology and teaching people about psychological habits, look at a channel called Psych2Go. This channel is great. What they do is they do exactly that. They talk about toxic people, how to grow psychologically, and stuff like that. 7 signs you have a master manipulator, 5 signs you're emotionally unstable. So this is honestly a very good, helpful channel that just helps a lot of people. Now they have 10 million subscribers, so they are no joke. They get a ton of views, and it's well worth it because their channel is very helpful. Now let's take a look at their social blade. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is why I say make sure you actually make very high quality, good YouTube videos, because those are the type of videos that will get views forever. This channel gets $145,000 per month. That is astronomical. That's 1.7 million a year That's what I'm talking about. If you build a real channel and a real business, it can make you money and put you financially free forever. So this is what I'm talking about here. This is amazing. And guys, remember, keep in mind that the psychology niche is a very high CPM niche because it's similar to the health niche and the wealth niche. So it's probably more than this. It's probably like $200,000, $300,000 a month. And keep in mind, they probably have affiliate programs. They probably selling other products online as well too. So having a platform like this is really the key to financial freedom. Now, moving on, let's switch to a completely different niche that you guys probably haven't thought of, or I didn't even think about this before until I saw it online. Theme park review. So what it is basically just someone with a camera on roller coasters. So if you're a big roller coaster guy and you were just like going on them, you can make money just going on roller coasters. Look at this, this is amazing. The videos are Six Flags Great Adventure POVs, every roller coaster POV, Let's Ride Great White POV. So POV is point of view, so he just has a camera, he's usually in the front seat, and he just records as he goes around. It's it's so funny, it's so awesome, it's a really funny concept, and this guy makes a ton of money from it. Let's take a look at his social blade. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This guy, 1.8 million subscribers, makes $29,000 a month. This is just crazy, bro. This is crazy. And he never shows his face ever. Never shows his face. The camera is never on his face. He does usually talk because it's hard to stay quiet on a roller coaster. But still, this is great. If you guys want to get started, this is a great channel if you guys are adrenaline junkies. All right, now let's go back to psychology niche, but switch it up a little bit. This channel is called JCS Criminal Psychology. Now, these videos do very, very, very well. You can see here 10 million views in the past 12 days, 6.9 million 1 month ago, 64 million views on one video. That is Mr. Beast level. Now, what this guy does is he actually goes and records police footage of criminals and actually psychologically analyzes them as they talk to make it a super interesting and very in-depth video. Now, this guy only has 20 videos, but he has 5 million subscribers. So the quality of these videos is astronomical. Let's take a look at his social blade just to see how much money he's making. Now, this is amazing. This guy has only uploaded 20 videos, but he makes $18,000 a month. That is amazing. This just shows that quality does defeat quantity sometimes. I am an advocate of putting out as much content as possible, but it can be good to take a step back and make sure the quality of your videos are better. So in the long run, your videos and your channel will grow exponentially from that. But still, amazing channel, amazing type of money. If you want to get started, this guy never shows his face ever. He doesn't show his body at all. He just has his voice narrating over these police footage videos. All right, guys, let's switch to a completely different type of channel, a news channel, but not just any news channel, a pop culture news channel. Let's look at the channel called Optimus. Now, this guy Optimus, he just talks about basically the news. Basically, he talks about anything he wants to at this point. He talks about iDubbbz, which is a YouTuber, EDP, which is a YouTuber, but he also talks about things like Elon Musk and Twitter. He talks about the TikTok ban. So honestly, he just basically talks about anything he wants to on the news related end, and he makes a ton of money from it and gets a ton of views. Let's take a look at his social blade. All right, this is what I'm talking about. $16,000 a month from this channel. Now keep in mind, this guy, even though he doesn't show his face, he does talk and he does have a relationship with his audience because it's only him and his voice. So he actually sells merchandise. So keep in mind, he sells merchandise. He also does affiliate marketing on his channel. So altogether, he's probably bringing in maybe $30,000 a month from this brand. Unbelievable, amazing. This guy does very, very, very well for himself. All right, now the final niche that we're gonna talk about is the video essay niche. So basically, it's similar to a commentary channel, but instead of actually just doing raw commentary and giving your raw thoughts, it's a complete video essay that really educates the viewer and really goes in and talks about a specific topic. Now, the channel I'm talking about today is called Aperture. If you scroll down here, they just do video essays about basically anything they want, kind of similar to Optimus. Your favorite YouTuber will be replaced by AI, ChatGPT, a man who made almost $1 billion. Like this is honestly amazing. So at this point, I wouldn't suggest to start out with something like this because this is a little more general, but once you have enough subscribers and a big audience, you can become more general. But in the beginning, it's the best to niche it down as possible. But this is a great model for what you can do in the future once your channel starts to blow up very quickly. Now let's go to Social Blade and see how much he could be making. All right, so this guy could be making $11,000 a month from his channel, and I don't think he uploads that much. He uploads every 4 or 5 days, which isn't bad, but it's still not that much uploading per week. I suggest, like I said, 1 to 2 day, 3 day max. Now I suggest to have uploading every other day or uploading every day if possible, but this does work very well for him too. Now there are other channels who do the similar thing and upload even more than him and make a lot more money, like a channel called Jake Tran. Now you can see Jake Tran, he does talk about similar things, but his channel is actually a lot more outsourced, which means he can still make money off of his audience without having to actually be the one creating the videos, which gives him a lot of freedom as well. All right, guys, those are the top 25 YouTube niches you could start today without having to show your face. Now, if you guys want to actually have some free training and show you guys step by step exactly how I do that, you can check out my free training below. Or if you guys want me personally to help you along the way, to help you grow your own faces YouTube channels, then take a look at my course called the Alabre Automation Academy. In that course, you'll see step by step exactly how I built my own YouTube business from $0 to $15,000 a month and completely automated it so I can have it running in the background and treat YouTube like a business instead of an actual high-paying job where you have to be on camera. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see ya.